And it's been really fun, and you can check out those videos in their full length on my Facebook page. Liam, hello.
G'day, Shawn.
Good day. Okay, this is exciting.
That was pretty good, actually. That was one of your better ones.
Well, I keep doing it. It's got to get better along the way. I haven't.
G'day.
Okay.
G'day.
Liam brings you something new. It's Founders Day / Founders Week. 29 years ago, QVC was founded. So we are bringing you wholesale prices. Amazing, in fact, because this is, unless it's a Today Special Value, a Vionic sandal is never under $60. Well, let me correct that, or a while supplies last. I mean, this is a crazy price. It's a new style. It's done in leather. Speaking of snake, a little snake-inspired, tied Vionic sandal. Again, same rules apply, size down if you're on the halvesy, and you can get it home thanks to the Easy Pay that's all throughout the show for $11.68. Taking you through colors, this is the navy. In navy leather snake, thank you so much. This is the black, love that. This is gonna be, I love this, my total favorite. This is gold. And that you can really appreciate the snake, Liam.
Absolutely, yeah.
Pewter.
It's beautiful, and again, the pewter there, a great neutral option there as well.
And then down there, the Papa color, which is kind of like a pinky coral.
Absolutely stunning. Again, yeah, great pop color for the summer as well. And look at that embellishment, that snake embellishment there, absolutely stunning on the Tide. So yet another reincarnation of the Tide. Yep. And you know, again, super popular style for us because it's just a nice basic flip-flop, but again with these embellishments, it really gives you the opportunity to dress it up, dress it down as you see fit.
So the Tide is Vionic's #1 best-selling sandal. It's where the inspiration behind the brand came from, because this science brand started by an Australian podiatrist was all about taking the #1 most universal, beloved, cheapest, most affordable, and most awesome sandal, which is the flip-flop, and making it into a shoe that actually is somewhat therapeutic and restorative for the foot and for pronation. And so you'll notice this looks like a flip-flop, but there's a ton of orthotic arch support built in. And of course, after you guys have now probably sold closer to 500,000 pairs of Tides, we are bringing another style of it, the snake.
Absolutely right, because the Tide is just so popular, and it's you know, so we just keep on reinventing the colours basically. If you love the underfoot feel, the under feeling of support in the Tide 2, the Tide rhinestones, the Tide sequence, you're going to love how this is going to feel under the foot, but you're going to love how this looks on the foot as well. This beautiful snake embellishment. The snake skin, the snake embellishment's really trending at the moment as well. Not only in footwear, but you know, look around handbags, apparel, that sort of thing as well. So you're getting that great sort of style, certainly trending at the moment. And again, all these great comfort features. The really nice soft toe post and turning it around. That's what we're always talking about with Vionic, that Orthaheel technology. That's the podiatrist design technology that sits into all of our styles there, which is going to help realign the foot and give you that support with every single step.
Okay, so we're going to go do a demonstration that we always do. A reminder that these are less than $12 on Easy Pay to get them home. And they are their universally most best-selling sandal in the line, and they're perfect with a maxi dress or with a capri, or we've got a cute little Susan Graver skirt coming up. But we go to Stacey Ann to show you what they are correcting.
Absolutely right. So we have Stacey Ann here on a hard, flat, unnatural surface, and this is the great way to really show how this technology really works underneath the foot. So you can see there clearly that misalignment there, and the reason being there's no support underneath Stacey Ann's foot, so that foot's got to roll over to try and meet the ground, which is what we know as overpronation or excess pronation. Now that can be one of the key causes of a lot of those really common aches and pains in the foot and the lower leg, even pain in the knee and the lower back. Now where the foot should be is right there. Now you can see a huge difference with the foot back in its correct alignment. And that's just with my hand supporting Stacey Ann's foot. When I take that support away, there you see that misalignment return. But let's slip Stacey Ann into the Tide snake and look at that difference. It's a really dramatic difference, but it happens straight away as soon as a foot goes onto that podiatrist design technology. So this is really where we say that science is meeting the style, because it's absolutely just a stunning looking sandal style as well. And let's turn it to the side here. And there you can really see how that arch is hugging the contours of Stacey Ann's foot. Now as a comparison, let's slip her out of that and just into the flat flip-flop, which a lot of people will gravitate towards for the summer. And there you can see how that line has really flattened out there. So with no support underneath the foot, that foot's got to roll over to try and meet the ground. Slip her out of that and watch the difference on that line. There you can see how it's really lifted up. So now no longer is that foot rolling over to try and meet the ground, but rather the ground's now coming up to meet the foot.
Okay, so no one cares, but I just need to share this. This Saturday, Joe and I are going on our summer vacation.
Again,
Again.
another vacation.
Again, I realize it seems like I go on vacation a lot, but I swear I don't. It's just this year I kind of bunged the vacay time together, okay?
Shawn works 1 week off and 3 weeks off.
Okay, anyway, and we're going to Napa. We're going to be walking around.
Nice.
Again, having a few tastes of the vino.
Yep.
We're going to be going to
You need to be walking in alignment if you're doing that.
That's
but
right.
yeah.
We're going to be going to Vegas, and then we're going to a spa in Arizona. You don't even know that I am taking like 3 or 4 pairs of my Vionics because they are the cool flip-flop, right? They don't look super cheap. They're not horrible on your feet. If you're going to be touring or sightseeing, or frankly anywhere, they are so restorative on your feet.
Yeah.
And so I always take them on vacation. And I point out again, guys, we had a really big opportunity today because of the Founders Day and the special price and under $60 for a brand new style. They're leather. I don't mind pointing out where the brand began was in man-made materials and a lot of canvases. Now we're moving into leathers. It's done with a snake situation, and $11 and change is what gets these home. They're a hot pick. So you're choosing that pinky coral, you're choosing that pewter, you're choosing in the center, my favorite, that gold, black, and then that navy. Sizing is still...
So yeah, whole sizes only, so we recommend half sizes size down. And this is made off our tied unit, so best suited for a medium to a slightly wider foot type. If you've got a narrower foot type, this probably isn't going to be the style for you.
Yep. We are getting very limited in the gold. We're getting very limited in the coral. We're going to take a call because Fran is in Florida, the perfect place
Absolutely.
to be wearing a tied Vionic flip-flop. Thank you so much.
The sandal capital of the world.
Sandal capital. It's Sandalpalooza in Florida. Fran, how's it going in the Florida?
Oh, it's hot.
Where are we in Florida?
Venice?
Oh, lovely. Is that like Venice Beach, Florida kind of situation?
Yes.
Yes, nice. And so you love Vionic?
Well, I've never tried it, but I thought it was worth trying. I've had problems with my back, and I've watched it over time on your shows and decided it was time to try it.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for giving us a try, and really, really appreciate that. And I'm sure it's going to make the world of difference for you.
Wow.
I believe it will.
I'm really, Fran, go ahead.
I just said thank you.
Well, you know, it's funny because, Fran, I'm guessing that at least for some time now you've heard about Vionic and watched some presentations on them before actually purchasing this as your first pair?
Yes, absolutely. And I've considered it on many occasions and said, maybe not.
Yep.
Yeah.
But decided tonight, yes, I'm going to do it.
Fantastic.
So for Fran, who's new to the brand, Liam, is there a break-in time? What's the...
Absolutely. So yeah, Fran, thank you so much again for giving us a try. But what we'd like to recommend to you is just to ease yourself into it. So wear it for a half hour to an hour for the first few days of getting them home. That's just to get your foot used to having that support, basically getting your foot used to being back to where it should be. So you may not need that time, but I do like to recommend it just in case.
Okay. Well, thank you so much.
Love to know how you find them, Fran.
Yeah, we would love to know because they have been lifesavers for my feet, Fran. I used to have the worst feet. I used to get cortisone shots in my knees. It just was a terrible, terrible thing. And I can honestly tell you, this is the best thing for my feet, at least, that's happened since I came to the Q 8 years ago. So I really hope you like them.
I feel certain I will.
Oh, good.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Our
Thank
pleasure.
you so much,
Take
Fran.
good care.
Okay, have a nice evening.
3,000 ordered. We're gonna go, are we going back over here? Maybe, sort of, why not?
Sure.
Let's just walk over.
Yeah.
So 3,000 of these ordered. The easy pay is what makes them so extraordinary. The under $60, you ordered 2 pairs?
Yes, I did, these two. I just did
You
right
ordered
now.
pewter and the gold.
Yep.
Wow.
Got 'em in before they got-
Who said you could be shopping while you're working? I don't think anyone told you you could shop while you work.
Katie. I mean, nobody. Nobody.
Nobody? Nobody.
Nobody.
Jackie's causing trouble tonight. How cute are these? Who makes these camo things you're wearing?
Logo.
No, that's gonna have to totally be ordered after
cute.
the show. That's gonna have to totally come into my closet.
So the girls are just talking amongst themselves.
I'm sorry, we're not even,
Yeah.
Liam is not even part of
Is
this
there a couch? I
conversation
might just go sit on the
anymore.
couch.
Again, just not even part of the
You
conversation.
girls just gabble on.
I mean, the snake thing, it's kind of ironic but not coincidental that the Geely snake top was in the same show that we brought, because snake
Absolutely.
is just
it's
big,
Inspired. Absolutely right, yeah.
right? Deanna's very excited she's getting
I
2
can't wait
pairs,
till my boxes come.
right?
I
And
mean,
you
all the
just
girls,
got back from the
they look
California.
$1 million and they're feeling great
I
too.
had 2 Vionic pair of sandals with me on my trip.
Deanna had 2 pairs of Vionic sandals with her on her trip to California. I'm telling you, everyone wears these to sightsee, Liam. They're the best sightseeing sandal.
Well, it's a great option to travel with because they are comfortable enough to wear around all day, especially if you're on the winery tours and that sort of thing, keep you upright. But I know that from experience sometimes. But they also dress you enough to wear out at night as well.
You're getting so red.
I know.
There's a whole red thing happening here.
It's the drinking thing.
I know. Were you drinking before the show? Because that could have done it too. All right, let's go to Thea. Liam, we're going up
Thea's
here.
turn.
I know. This whole, boy, I tell you, it's going downhill fast. Here, join us up here.
Do I come over there?
Yeah.
Right.
Now, Thea's wearing this kind of cute pinky coral. By the way, I don't mind pausing right now, Liam, because not only is the price pretty exceptional and the easy pay is ridiculous, hence a lot of people maybe like Fran are thinking, okay, maybe now is the time to try Vionic for the first time. There's an organization and a man, both of whom really support and back your brand.
Absolutely. So the APMA, the American Podiatric Medical Association, they'll only put their seal on products that promote good foot health. So we're very, very proud to have that seal, not only in the tide lizard, but tide snake, I should say, but also on most of the Vionic products we have here at QVC. And of course, Dr. Andrew Weil, very, very well known Harvard-trained MD, who loves that Orthaheel technology, that podiatrist design technology, because it fits in beautifully with his philosophies on integrative medicine.
Yep.
That talks about really simple, low-tech solutions to common problems. So very proud to have that association.
The Tide is their best seller because it mimics a flip-flop, which I think when in doubt, we are all apt to just grab for a flip-flop because it's the easiest, most nondescript, versatile little nothing of a something to wear with anything. But it really, I think as you get older and older, you realize that there are some things you can no longer get away with, and flip-flops are they're heinous. They're heinous for the feet. They're torture. They're hideous, or some people call it hideous. Okay, the black, this is for me. Late breaking news, this is the black. So we just wanted to bring those out there so you could see that, because I think black snake is very a little special.
It's very chic.
Very chic. All right, so real quick, we're gonna go back over here to Stacey Ann. We're gonna show you yet again what we're showing you. These are a hot pick on the day. What?
I did want the knee, but no. Oh, yes, there we go. We've got the knee. Let's talk about the knee this time. Stacey Ann wants to talk about the knee.
What happens to the knee?
Well, let's have a look, because where the foot goes, the rest of the body's going to follow. So you notice here the lines we've got drawn here along Stacey Ann's foot and leg, how crooked they are. And you'll notice the dot on the knee actually going off in another direction. Watch what happens to this dot on the knee when I realign Stacey Ann's foot. Now you can see that's moved and nicely aligned with the rest of the lines on the foot. When I let it go again, now you can see they're all going and working off in their own direction there, because when that foot rolls over, that causes the lower leg to internally rotate, which then puts the knee out of its natural alignment. Watch what happens to that dot on the knee as soon as we slip Stacey Ann onto that podiatrist design technology. You've got that beautiful alignment really starting from the ground, working all the way up.
Awesome. I would like to completely shift gears right now. We have been teasing everyone all night that there is a major announcement coming to this show by way of Vionic and Liam. And it has nothing to do with sandals.
It has nothing to do with sandals.
So what is this announcement?
Well, what a lot of people may or may not know is that Stacey and I have actually been an item for quite some time now.
Would that be a loving romantic item? Okay, yeah. We might need to turn her sideways for this next one.
That's right, because...
Okay. Keep going.
Because you may be seeing a little less of Stacey and yet a little bit more of Stacey Ann going forward.